Hi friends, today it's put Ygritte from the Song of Ice and Fire series into the spotlight. Ygritte is the wildling woman that Jon Snow falls in love with.
I'm a free woman.
You're a free woman?
But I might be your prisoner, but I'm a free woman.
If you're my prisoner, you're not a free woman. That's what prisoner means.
And you think you're free?
She's often described as being kissed by fire, and she definitely has a fiery personality.
God's your doll.
She teaches Jon Snow a lot about life during their relationship, especially life north of the Wall.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Unfortunately, Ygritte tragically dies in Jon Snow's arms.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
The name Ygritte was actually made up by author George R.R. Martin for this series. However, it's well known that he was inspired by Norse mythology and Norse customs for his books. And the name Ygritte is quite similar to the name Ingrid. This in turn comes from the Old Norse name Ygritte. I hope I am saying that right. This is a variation of the name Ygritte. Again, I hope I'm saying that right. This means beloved, beautiful, or fair. This is an obvious link to the fact that Jon falls head over heels in love with her. And he admits that though she isn't what would be considered beautiful south of the Wall, he thinks she's gorgeous, especially when she smiles.
Oh, I'm Jon Snow and I'm from Winterfell. My daddy was a fancy lord and I lived in a tower that touched the clouds.
Ygritte is a member of the Free Folk north of the Wall. She fights alongside and for Mance Rayder.
No, you serve Mance Rayder, the king beyond the wall.
We chose Mance Rayder to lead us.
However, being free folk, they don't actually have banners or sigils. In fact, they even make fun of the kneelers, people that they consider weak.
Your Grace. Your Grace? Did you hear that? From now on, you'd better kneel every time I fart.
There's a few differences in Ygritte's character between the books and the TV show. The first of these is her physical appearance. The differences in her appearance is that in the book she was described as having a round face, whereas in the TV show her face isn't round. She's also described as having crooked teeth and having eyes that are too far apart, again traits that we don't see in the show. In the book there's a scene where Ygritte explains to Jon Snow that they're technically married.
Well, I'm your woman now, Jon Snow. You're going to be loyal to your woman.
This is because of the customs of getting married north of the Wall. Ygritte explains that if a wildling man wants to marry a woman, he has to capture her. The idea being that the woman and her family are allowed to fight him off. If he is able to capture her, they are then technically married. Jon is horrified by this idea and likens it to rape. Ygritte, however, explains that it doesn't have to be sexual. She explains that Jon actually captured her, therefore, in her traditions, they are married. In the TV show, we actually see that Ygritte is shot in front of Jon Snow. He watches this whole scene, unable to stop it from happening. However, in the book, it's almost more tragic. He only finds Ygritte's dying body after the battle. He has a moment of worry where he believes that the arrow inside her is one of his own. The fletching tells him that it isn't his arrow, but it is an arrow of the Night's Watch. This means it's very possible that one of his friends killed her. I mentioned that he finds her dying. He holds her in his arms as she dies slowly. Rose Leslie is the actress who played Ygritte. She's actually Scottish, but she has what's called a received pronunciation accent, also known as a Queen's British accent. However, she was actually picked for the role for the Northern English accent she's able to put on. By this point, the producers knew that they wanted the wildlings to sound like they came from Northern England. Then, upon watching Downton Abbey, they saw Rose Leslie, who put on an amazing Northern English accent in that show. They decided that she would be a perfect fit for Ygritte. When Leslie and Kit Harington, who played Jon Snow, met on set, there was instant chemistry. Harington has explained that filming in a beautiful location like Iceland along someone that you have a crush on was quite fun. He added, however, that when you're playing alongside your crush and you're playing a pair of lovers, it's very easy to fall in love with them. Harrington and Leslie fell in love and actually got married after the show. In fact, they've just announced that they're expecting their first child together. Do you prefer Ygritte's death in the show or in the books? Please tell me in the comment section down below. And until next time, happy bubbles! Thanks so much for watching this video, and thank you to my Patreon bubblers for supporting the channel. If you want to see the other characters in the Game of Thrones series I've already covered, you can click on the box on the left, or you can click on the box on the right to see the most recent video that I have uploaded. Thanks for liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and hitting that notification bell.